Peace, love, and happiness, family. Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Monte. For those of you who do know me, you know me. And thank you for coming back and taking time to spend with me. Today I want to talk about why we're so fat, obese, and sick as a society, all right? It's amazing that we are as sick as we are. We are as obese as we are, and we are as defiant as we are as to why these things are occurring. We are pretty much delusional when it comes to the fact that we think that we can consume any and everything we want, and we won't pay for it in the end with either obesity, sickness, all types of illnesses, fatigue, whatever it is that we're suffering. Most of what we're suffering is because of what we're consuming. We need to be aware that just because we're able to consume it doesn't mean that it's good for our body. And we also have to come to the realization, those that have led us in the industry, in the health and fitness industry, the doctors, the medical doctors, many of who have no nutritional background or don't even study nutrition, many of who are just willing to give you pills because they're tied in with the big pharmaceutical companies and they make a living off us being diseased. I know you don't want to believe that, but you need to believe it because it's obvious that with the amount of sickness that we are suffering as a people, as a society, something is wrong and we've been misguided in some way. And when you come down to the fact that people are still allowing us or telling us that certain foods are good for us, when those foods have been classified as carcinogens, category 1, in the same category as cigarette smoke or tobacco, that is ridiculous. But again, we choose to accept the words of those who are in authority. This goes back to our just overall conditioning, so to speak. We're conditioned to believe those who have been given an higher rank than we are in the society. This starts at a young age. Of course, you should obey your parents when you're young until you know better. And if you know better and they're not giving you the information that is sound information, then you have to challenge your parents in a respectful manner and let them know that it's just not what it is that you're telling me, because I found something new and I found the truth behind what it is that we've been taught. So we have to be willing to challenge those who are in authority, especially those who are in the medical field, especially those who are prescribing nutritional advice. When we see the sickness at the level of sickness that we're seeing in a society that has the greatest technology on the planet, we as human beings are some of the most sick. We are the sickest in terms of the developed nations on earth, pretty much. I don't know the exact numbers, but I know we're way down there when it comes to our sickness as a whole, as a society. So we must challenge the traditional thinking and the traditional method of going about pursuing our nutritional needs. And don't get it twisted. You can work out all you want, but you're consuming that garbage. That garbage is gonna come back to haunt you. You may not even be fat. You may be able to work out. You may be genetically, you may have the genetic propensity to be slim and eat garbage, eat McDonald's every day and eat Burger King, eat Krispy Kreme, and you don't see a real significant gain in weight. But trust me, at the cellular level, you are causing havoc and it's gonna come back to bite you. So we need to be aware of what it is that we've been conditioned into. We need to challenge those traditional things that have led us to nothing but more disease, more sickness, health issues, mental, physical, and emotional, because what it is that we're consuming not only affects us on a physical level, it affects us mentally, it affects us emotionally, especially with the chemicals and all those toxins that are being released into our environment, all those toxins and chemicals that are in our water, that are in our food supply. We're under chemical attack, and this has a detrimental effect on our endocrine system and all the systems of the body, causing hormonal disruptions. It causes a host of things. So let's stop just being naive and accepting what it is that we've been taught, when our actual reality, when we look at ourselves, when we know how we feel, is telling us we're sick. And those medications are not designed to heal you or to keep you healthy. They're designed to keep you here while you die a slow death, when you can pretty much do and change your nutrition and help the quality of your life, so you're not on medicine that is slowly destroying different organs within the body that would eventually cause your and our early demise. Peace, love, and happiness, family.